to Knoxville, guys. I am so excited to take you guys along here at Fanboy Expo is right behind me here at the Knoxville Convention Center. It is my second year here, and last year I had a great time and I knew I was going to be coming back this year. So I'm excited to take you guys along and show you all the vendors and of course see if we meet any celebrities, check out some panels, but overall just have an awesome day. So come along with me. So right as you walk in, you can pick up your tickets if you've already purchased them, or you can purchase tickets down here. So we already bought our tickets ahead, so we are going to go in and pick them up today. So right as we walk in here, I see Ripley's here. Ripley's, believe it or not, really cool show if you haven't been in there. So it's kind of nice that they brought this all out. You can kind of take a look and see, oh, look at that. It's Robin Hood Sherwood Forest. Oh, a little squirrel, little tree squirrel dressed as Robin Hood. That is fun. A vampire killing kit. But, hold on. Oh, wait, there's a mermaid. A sideshow mermaid. I actually just saw this because they have a new exhibit there. If you haven't been, definitely check it out. This is one of them that I saw. You guys check this out. It is a bedazzled stormtrooper helmet. Big Star Wars fan. I appreciate that. I love that. That's very, very cool. So as we're kind of walking around, I want to give you guys a little bit of a feel of how it's set up here today. But it's nice and airy. Everyone has their own booths, and there's various vendors, which are always fun to look at. We're going to take a look at those closely, but right now just kind of want to walk around and see who's here, and definitely a lot of different kinds of talent here, a lot of artists, visual artists, but really a little bit of everything. A lot of fun. I always say that I always love coming here and appreciating all the different forms of art that they have here on display. Hey, they even have a little claw machine here. That is cool. Dream Arcades, the claw. A lot of different lounge flies too. You guys know I always collect different lounge flies, and I love seeing which ones that they have here. They have some pretty cool lounge flies that they bring in at a lot of these different cons. Like, look at this Avatar one. That's pretty cool. And this Hello Kitty, I like that. Oh wow, look at this Remy, this Ratatouille Remy right up front with the baguettes and the grapes. I have never seen this one, but you guys check this one out. It's like in a big wedge, Remy just chilling at top. That's very cool. Gusteau's right there on the side. I like that. That's awesome. I'm telling you, some of the best lounge flies that I've ever seen and found have been at a lot of these Comic-Con shows. So some really, really good ones. Oh my gosh, you guys check this one out. I gotta say, I have never seen a Rainbow Bright lounge fly. That is so cool. And look at the back straps. Oh, that is so cool. And they just told me that the antennas actually light up. That is awesome. Never ever seen a lounge fly in a Rainbow Bright. And right there in the back, you see Rainbow Bright herself. So I stopped here at Red 5 Toys and Collectibles. All the different lounge flies that I showed you guys. This is their location here. They have a brick and mortar store in Massachusetts. Here's their contact info too, but they have a lot of very, very, very impressive different types of variety of lounge flies. You can check them out online. They also have a great selection of Roosevelts too. All different kinds you can just kind of go through. So really glad to see them here. They weren't here last year. This is their first time here, so really happy to see them here. Hope they come back, but they have an amazing collection of different lounge flies. They also have different pop figures and different types of plushies, squishables, but really, really nice collection, nicely organized too. So I love always kind of coming in here and checking out what everyone has, because you never know what you'll find. You'll always find different comics here. So if you're looking for a specific comic, this is a good place to start. They have all different kinds that you can find, even collectibles, current comics. So usually the way it's laid out when you go into these convention centers is the center area and the different aisles. They have various vendors, things you can purchase, and then on the opposite sides of the walls typically is where all the celebrity meet and greets, autographs there are. So here we see some lines here already for some of the celebrities. I see Randy Quaid is over there. His line is pretty long, right way back there, so we're not going to meet him today, but we're going to see if we can peek and see who else is here. Elijah Wood right here, his line is very long. I see him way back there. There's Helen Hunt way back there in white. She's also signing. I'm actually really surprised that her line is not as long as you would think. I would have thought her line would be a lot longer, but it's still kind of early. I'm sure she is going to get more people. So this entire line here is all for Elijah Wood. You can see it just wraps all the way around. There's Elijah Wood right back there. The cast of Dallas is also here. I never watched the show, but obviously very iconic name. I grew up hearing about it a little bit before my time, but the entire cast is here. Patrick Duffy is back here. I'm a huge Adam Sandler fan, and Alan Covert is here. He was in almost all of them. I want to say all of Adam Sandler's movies. Swartzen right there in the blue. And then we got Pokemon Jay Goad. I think I'm saying his name right. Barry Corbin right there. Rob Morrow. Edward Furlong right here. I have seen him at the last con that we were at. That is pretty cool. Joyce DeWitt over there. Priscilla Barnes. And we got Jenna Lee Harrison, all from Three's Company right here signing. Pretty decent lines for them also. Martin Kleba played several roles, but also he was in the Pirates of the Caribbean right there. He's got pop figures. He also voiced Grumpy, and he's got some Grumpy figurines there that he can sign too. Peeking at some more talent here around. I see a lot of jewelry makers, but look at these. These are amazing. They look like they're crowns, all handmade, crystal headpieces and bracelets. Just really, really beautiful to see the different types of art here. I love looking at different stained glass, and they definitely have some really cool ones here. Look at that dragon, a Yoshi there. But I'm loving this Zelda Triforce right there. As a big fan of Zelda, I could definitely use that. I have a place for that. I like that. Steiner Brothers are here if you're a wrestling fan. They're both here signing. Pretty cool. Renee O'Connor right next to them. You guys won't believe, you know, my big fear of snakes. This is a boa python. No, she's named and her name is Margot. But look how peaceful she looks. Really, really smooth too. So this is Bumblebee right here, and these guys are from Athens. Oh my gosh, you guys, it feels so cute. And that says a lot for me because, you know, I'm a big fear of snakes. Oh my gosh, she's wrapping around me. So they're from Athens, Tennessee. If you want to go visit them, you can get your picture taken with all of these beautiful reptiles they have. Yeah, they really are beautiful. They seem so gentle. Business is called Ecto Gecko.
Yeah, this is a ball python.
This is a ball python. Wow, so soft, so friendly. Oh, Bumblebee. Well, nice to meet you, Bumblebee. We might come back and get some pictures with you.
Yeah, well,
That's one of the things I love about coming to these events is that there's a little bit of everything. Never thought that you'd see all those reptiles, those snakes, but you see all kinds of things, and it's kind of cool. And you guys know I have a big fear of snakes, but I think when they're like held like that and they're domesticated and they look very mild, they seem very mild and so gentle, it was fun to see them. So definitely glad I got to touch them. I think my fear is maybe getting a little bit better. Carlito right here and the Hardy Boys over there signing. Saw them in Huntsville last time at the Comic-Con when we were there. They're great to meet. So they're there right there. Their line isn't too bad. And they're with Carlito right there. Robbie Benson, the voice of Beast, is here as well. Right there, right in the back. USS Enterprise right here, and William Shatner. Will Wheaton also signed it here on either side. So there's Shatner's signature right there. And Will Wheaton is on this side right there. And now she officially signed it, Kate Milgrom. So it was in the Guinness Book of World Records Museum in Gatlinburg, which is no longer there, hoping that Ripley's will bring it. Ripley's, believe it or not, but we don't know for sure. The plan is that it will appear at one of the Ripley's, believe it or not. Maybe we will see this in Gatlinburg. Will Wheaton over there played in Star Trek, but I actually am familiar with him from when he was in Big Bang. He's over there signing. I see quite a few different Star Trek photos that you can get him to sign. So Chad did meet Will Wheaton right there, had him sign this. Very cool. And he got me to watch Big Bang Theory. That's where I know him from, but of course he is in Star Trek also. There's him and Sheldon. He was very nice to meet too. I was there when he met him. Very nice, very personable, nice guy. Here's Steve Burns over here in the hat right there.
Fanboy Expo.
Looks like he is getting ready to take a break here soon. There he is. And if you're a Harry Potter fan, how could you not know? The Weasley twins right there. They have a great big line. Looks like someone's getting their photo taken right now, but this is their line right here. All right, so I'm kind of walking around trying to show you guys as much as I can because some booths actually specifically say no video. So I do respect their policy if they do have a no video. Some have been really very kind about videoing, and I just respect everyone's policy. So I'm trying to show you as much as I can, but it's a really, really cool venue. I love when they're here. Popped up to the third floor to see some more vendors. So on the third floor, there are 3 floors. And on the third floor, there are again more panels, more vendors, different things that you can kind of take a look at. Looks like the Superman panel just got out. So a lot of times at these events, they're going to have one big group, big theming, reunion, so to say. This one here in Knoxville, Superman has been the big theme, where they have various actors and actresses that played Clark and Superman, Lois Lane, Supergirl. And what they do then is they put them all in this big room, which is really convenient because if you are a Superman fan, as I am, you just pop in this room and you have everyone that you would want. So it has definitely emptied out since earlier when I was here trying to get in line for Tom Welling, because Tom Welling's line was very long, so I couldn't wait for it. But the crowds are a little bit lighter right now. We might walk around and see if we meet anyone. So just to give you an idea of kind of the area of where everyone's at, Dean Cain's over there in the corner. His line has definitely lightened up. It was pretty long, one of the longer ones. And then right there next door, we have Supergirl. We have Erica Durant. Looks like she has stepped out there for the day, or time being, I should say. And then John Schneider is still here. I'm telling you, his line has not lightened up at all. He's got a pretty long line, and same thing with Tom Welling. His line has slowed down. It's not as long because initially when we got here, it was wrapped around all the way to the back here. Okay, so just met Tom Welling. His line got short enough that I was able to meet him. Definitely happy I met him. And as you can see, I got a Tom Welling and Michael Rosenbaum kind of combo photo deal. So that means we're working on a project. We are going to be on the hunt to meet Michael Rosenbaum and complete this photo. But I really like it. He was very, very nice to me. Very, very kind. He spent some time, chatted with us. So that was very nice. Great experience. All the Supermans right there. We're back on the third floor here. Take a look at some of the vendors that they have. Venerable Viking right here. All of these cool wooden signs. Very, very cool. Hey, it's Leonardo that's Dory. Leonardo, you found Dory. Also, a lot of authors do come to these events. Always cool to see who's here. I'm back on the first floor, just showing you all the different vendors that they have. A lot of different kinds of vendors. They have the cups that normally see, those tumblers, all very creative. These are so fun. Whenever I see these cutouts, they make me laugh because there's so many different ones. They got the Undertaker way over there, Superman, Mr. Bean, Darth Vader. Hey, Chewbacca's over there too. Zoltar. Just walked out of the Smoky Mountain Cafe right here. Actually a nice little food kiosk thing. I went and grabbed a Powerade because I'm really thirsty. It is busy here. This is a lot bigger than I remember it being. So much to see. So many people are here though. It's always fun to see so many people cosplaying too. So everyone just here having a really fun time. You can see it's just like good old fun event. Right now, just kind of walking around and just taking it all in, enjoying everything, and just seeing everyone here having a good time. I love watching all the different cosplayers, so that's always a lot of fun.
Photo opportunity is at 2:55 in booth A. Robbie Benson is at 2:55 also in booth B. William Shatner's session B will be at 3:05.
Chewbacca, it is good to see you here. Larger than life. It's good to see you. I saw you here last year. Good to see you this year. We'll be back. Hey, R2-D2. We just saw Chewbacca, R2-D2. How are you doing? All right, I'll get out of your way. I'll let you go. This blanket is so cool. The Terrifier for $40. It can be yours. That is pretty terrifying. I like that. That's pretty cool. So this is probably the most exciting line here out of all the guests. It's Thomas Lennon. He puts on the most incredible show with his fans. I have never seen anyone that is so interactive and like in character the entire time with all of the guests that are here. He's from Reno 911, most well known for Reno 911. I have not seen that show, but I can tell you, just watching his engagement and how he is with people here makes me want to watch the show. Like he just gets all in character, hugs the people. It is so fun. Yeah. Sure. That is awesome.
Wait, don't fall over there.
Oh no.
Okay, you got to get ready?
Okay,
3, 2.
Okay, 1. I don't have the best balance.
No, you don't.
Gotcha.
Awesome, thank you. It's so great to meet you. Oh, thank you.
Took a bunch of space.
All right, so that definitely topped my experience here at any most recent con, honestly. That was incredible. He was so fun. He was so easy. They kind of ask you like what kind of photo you want, and he kind of did his own thing, and he like threw his leg over me, and I'm like, hey, I'll go for it. It was so much fun though. I'm telling you, I've been to a lot of cons, and he is by far the best as far as just seeing how he interacts with everyone. It's just so amazing. And we were just saying, never watched the show, but I'm a fan of him just from seeing how engaging and how incredible he is with everyone. So cool. Let me know if you met him today and what your experience was. A lot of Lord of the Rings booths here, including this one, the One Ring, Your Precious Way. They actually customize the ring however you like. So if you're a Lord of the Rings fan, that's a pretty cool booth right there. Here's Butterbean right here. Have met him before. He's also another really nice guy to meet. Very personable, a lot of fun. Really cool little Indiana Jones booth here. A lot of fun. See a lot of Funkos right there. You can get your picture taken. A few cosplayers as Indiana Jones. Always loved Indiana Jones. It's like one of those classic movies. Michael Myers is here. We're right around the corner to Halloween. Michael Myers is one of my favorite Halloween characters. I like that cutout. I don't know. I really like that cutout. I like cutouts as it is, but I like this. Right next to Rey Mysterio. Really cool neon signs right here. I always like these. Those are fun. And over here we got some more. I see the Joker. 90s Forever. And I believe that's a Triforce. I think that's a strawberry shortcake little model right there. Maybe? I believe? Yeah, it is. Oh, that's really neat. So stinking neat. Look, $400. I bet that's vintage. I'm willing to bet that is a vintage one. That's very cool. So that's another thing. At a lot of these cons, you see a lot of vintage toys, a lot of collectibles. Look at those glasses. The Smurfs. Those are very fun. So $10 each. Or the original Nintendo stations there. The very original right there. And the Super Nintendo. Or remember those. Remember those very well. But I do like this neon Nintendo sign. That's fun. I like that. I could put that in my game room. And look at the selection of Nintendo games here. Original Nintendo games. I always look for the gold one. You guys know what the gold one is? The Zelda gold one? I don't see it. It usually stands out. And all the action figures you would want. It looks like these are all of the wrestling action figures right here. There's Hulk. Hulk's coming to Pigeon Forge. He is in Pigeon Forge actually right now. Some more cool vintage plush here. Scooby-Doo. And down here we got Mario. And I think Luigi's got to be in here, but look at Cookie Monster. Garfield, another strawberry shortcake. Seeing a lot of strawberry shortcake here tonight. In the center area here, actually, there's a pretty cool gaming area. So if you're into any kind of gaming, which I don't know, honestly, too much about, this would probably be your floor. They have different card tournaments, board games that you can get into. And I like the setup. It seems like it's a really nice setup here for any games, cards, because they have a nice spacious area, but it's also easy to kind of maneuver around. So I kind of like that. Toothless is here. Wow, here is the Regal booth right here. This helmet is really heavy. I can't imagine this in battle. Bye, Toothless. We'll see you soon. We'll see him soon. Oh, this is heavy. So a lot of interactive stuff, photo ops galore everywhere here. And the really cool thing is everyone is super friendly. All the cosplayers, vendors, everyone is more than willing to take their picture with you, take your picture. But of course, always ask. Just because you see someone dressed in cosplay doesn't mean that you can automatically just approach them. I always, want to kind of give them that respect. I always ask for pictures, but everyone has been amazing here today. So Regal's here, and the giant popcorn machine here. I got to see if I can aim right in the popcorn in that hole, right? Is that the objective? And then what happens? The popcorn just comes out. Oh, so I get to be like Supergirl. Superman, but Supergirl. Let's do this. Okay, so these are, I think, 3D glasses.
This is regular glasses.
Regular glass.
Laser eye pointer.
Oh, this is going to give me my laser. All right, here we go.
Ready?
Ready. It's going to move, so I got to really be coordinated with this. Yep, I'm ready.
3, 2, 1.
Oh boy. It's not easy. Oh my gosh, I hear the popcorn popping. I'm popping the popcorn. I'm popping the popcorn for you guys. My laser vision. I'm really trying to channel Clark Kent right now. Oh!
Score of 337.
Hey, how is that?
It's pretty much in the middle of the road.
Middle of the road. I'll take it. I'll take it.
Don't forget
Cool.
your
All right. They said I was middle of the road, but I got myself a Superman poster. We'll take that. That is amazing. So that's a Fantastic Four display. Is it a popcorn bucket or? It is a popcorn bucket. Oh, that is amazing. I collect all the popcorn buckets. Oh, that's a nice one. Very cool. I'll be eyeing that. That's on my list for the next one. So Regal really has a pretty amazing booth here, and they have all of these really cool collectible popcorn buckets that you see at the theaters, but they're not your regular popcorn buckets. If you don't know now, you know they're pretty incredible. So they're all right here, and you can actually purchase them. So this one right here that I showed you, the Fantastic Four, you can purchase for a good old $50. More pop figures here. This display, I actually really like how they have them all priced, because a lot of times I'll see one I like and I have to go run around and find someone to ask, but all the prices are on little sticky notes in there, and then you can kind of go around. I'm in the back of the line of all the cosplayers. They're here to enter a contest, and look at this, Macho Man is here. Very cool. Love it. A lot of them I do not know. I know he is from Spider-Man. I do not remember his name. We got Spider-Man right next to him. Joker. A lot of very, very creative, very cool costumes here. Very exciting to see everyone in all of their creativity. Very cool. Beautiful. So quite a long line. I usually do cosplay when I do come to these events. I didn't this time. And I don't remember if I did last year. I do for some of them. I like to cosplay as Rey, but this time I didn't. I need to kind of make some adjustments to my outfit. And I need some new additions that have been kind of ruined through time, but wow, can we appreciate these beautiful, beautiful cosplayers? Hi, beautiful. So we have all kinds of creativity. Oh my goodness gracious. Just absolutely stunning. Look at this. Oh, these beautiful fairies. So much amazing creativity that goes into all of these cosplaying outfits. And let me tell you, I admire all of them because there's so much love and passion that goes into it. You can tell, and the artwork is just amazing. Oh, makes me want to do it more. Like anytime that I've ever cosplayed, it's always been as Rey, but I'd like to kind of go outside of the box. What do you guys think? Like just try something more elaborate, like those fairies. Oh, beautiful. I just got to get a little bit more creative. I got to like dig into my creative self to get into something like that. I'd love it. You guys have any ideas for me? Okay, I had to stop by Kitsy Curation because these bags, I know they're not Loungefly bags, but they are freaking adorable. Look at this. That spicy Cheetos, that is so good. And the Chupa Chupa, or is it Chupa Chupa? I'm not sure, but I do love those suckers. So cute. Look at the cup of ramen. That is adorable. Oh, I love them. And the ramen, the yum yum flavor. So Gene Simmons is here, and he has a booth outside one of the ballrooms where you can buy various merchandise, pop figures, pictures, vinyls, all kinds of things. And he actually has a ballroom all to himself between 3 layers of curtains, as you can see. So there's no peeking in here at all. As you can see, it's all in there. The line has gotten shorter, but it's pretty busy. Oh my gosh. Who are you gonna call? Ghostbusters. Ghostbusters is here. There's Slimer. Stopped at this booth right here, and they have all these unique postcards. And you can visit the lands between. Visit Spirit's Realm. Visit Smallville. And you can visit where SpongeBob is. Visit Bikini Bottom and send these pretty unique postcards there. All kinds of different things you can find. Visit Silent Hill. I like that one. I see Randy Quaid's line has gotten a lot shorter. He is in one of my favorite movies of all time right there, Christmas Vacation. I'd love to meet him, but we're not going to be able to meet him today. Right next to him is Jamie Farr. He's not here. And then down here, Kevin Sorbo right there. He played Hercules, so cool to see him. Looks like he's kind of finishing up for the day, but really great time to meet anyone because the lines have shortened. But I should go and tell him that the shitter is full. All right, Randy Quaid, it was good to see you. Next time, maybe we'll meet you. This is a fun comeback I remember from last year. It has been busy all day, let me tell you, but Wild Bill's is here. What it is, you can buy these really, really cool steins and you can come fill them up throughout the day. Yeah, so all day, free refills. And I like the steins. And you can get all of these different flavors. So great to see them back. I know last time we did try them. Didn't get one this time, but they're good. I like that you can kind of get free refills throughout your day here. Now, as the lines have kind of slowing down, people are slowly starting getting home. You can kind of see everyone. There's Alan Covert right there. Really, really cool guy to meet. I've seen him kind of engaging and interacting with people. But Nick Swardson right there. 2 of the ones that I would have loved to meet. So many here today that it was just really hard to decide. But I'm really happy that I got to meet Tom Welling. It's kind of one of those shows for me. I have a couple shows in my memory mind. Growing up, I watched Smallville in college, in the dorms. It was just a big memory for me in my college years. So I was really excited to meet Tom Welling. We're going to have to look for Michael Rosenbaum next time. I do believe that he does go through the circuit, so he is in a lot of cons. He was in Florida when we were down there, but didn't get a chance to meet him there, but we'll meet him. There'll be time. So I stopped by here at one of the booths. It's Visualize Art Studio, actually out of here in Knoxville, but I had to stop here because I love eccentric, unique jewelry. As you guys might have seen, I wear different things. I try to, but I like artistic types of jewelry. But look at all of these. They're all handmade, all made out of glass, and they have all different kinds. It is so, so pretty. Look at that. It's like a little magician Kirby. Oh, they're so cool. I love them. Oh, and there's Cookie Monster right there. Very, very cool. So they actually just opened up an art studio where they teach classes. So that's pretty cool. Here, I'll kind of show you guys right here for any skill level. So if you're in the area or you're from the area, definitely would check them out. That's something that I would love to do. Not sure how good I'd be at it, but I would definitely learn. This is a cool moment right here. Macho Man is meeting Jerry Lawler. Very cool moment. And it would not be the Smokies, Knoxville area anywhere unless we see anything moonshine. So this is not just moonshine, it's chocolate moonshine. It's actually out of Gatlinburg. and looks like they're kind of closing up for the evening, but they had all different kinds of fudge. So they're actually located in the Reagan Terrace Mall. Been there hundreds of times. I've taken you guys there, so we might have to stop by and see them next time we're in Gatlinburg. Stop by this other booth, and I love seeing unique types of foods and coffee. I'm a sucker for coffee, but look at all this. Look at all of these different flavors that they have. This is Merlin's Munchies Coffee. Oh, let me tell you, you can smell it. It smells so good. I wish they were serving coffee, that you could buy some here and try their coffee. But Merlin's Munchies, White Russian Roller, very cool. Something I always forget whenever I come to a lot of these cons is typically I'm so focused on the person that I want to meet, and I know that they have their 8x10s or photos that they would sign there, but sometimes it's limited and they don't have as many that maybe that you would want. They typically have a good selection though, but there are a lot of booths like this one right here I just walked by that I didn't notice earlier. They have a lot of different selections. So for example, I met Tom Welling. There are some that I did not even see at his booth. So it might not be a bad idea if you stop at some of the booths, check out some of the photos, and you can buy them and have them sign them. All these miniatures are so cool to me. Look at that. All of these Lego miniatures. And just rows and rows of them. Amazing Heroes here at their booth. They have some pretty cool ones. I never got into Legos, but I can appreciate all the different varieties that there are. Gindo's Spice of Life is here. I love hot sauce. Ooh, hot honey too. That sounds good. So there's really something for everyone at these events. As you can see, there's everything from food to snacks to merchandise to jewelry to you name it. There's really everything. So it's a lot of fun things that you can see and maybe introduce yourself that you haven't seen before, as I have today. So that's why I love it. I love going to these events. And we're passing by the Ripley station here, their booth, and it looks like the Starship Enterprise has made it back to their booth. So good to see. Good to see it going home. All right, so I just walked out of the convention center here in Knoxville, and Fanboy Expo was held right there. You see behind me is the Sun Sphere. We had a great time. We will be back for year 3 next year, year 3 for me, but definitely will be coming back. Had a great time, great lineup as usual. And let me know if you guys were at this year's Fanboy, and let me know if you saw yourself in the comments below. I love hearing if I caught you, or it was a great to meet many of you that came up and said hello. Thank you. But as always, guys, I appreciate you watching. If you have not already, please do consider subscribing for vlogs here in the Pigeon Forge, Gatlinburg, and Knoxville area. But always remember, it's not the same without you.